I wanted to focus more of my research on the survivability of small businesses with all of our technology, because they can't keep up with Amazon and Walmart and online delivery and pickup orders. They cater to a different set of clientele. They survive in their small buildings with their relationships with the community and all these things. And as we become more reliant on technology and more used to using technology in our everyday lives for every little thing, we don't necessarily support those businesses anymore. And so looking at if they'll survive and how they will survive if we make the steps to help their survivability. I've grown up knowing how a business operates and the all the aspects that go into a business. And so then I went and talked to a few businesses here in Baraboo, and a few businesses filled out a questionnaire for me, just to kind of give a broader scale of businesses in the area and how they operated and how they use technology, their level of customer service, and what makes them a small business. And that was honestly the most interesting thing, is hearing how involved they are in the communities, the events they support, and the just the experience that they provide for their customer. Yeah. I talked to my grandma about it a lot, just because she is honestly the reason I thought of this topic. One of my favorite things to do with her is we meet up in a random small town and we go shopping. And she's been doing it to me since I was a child. And not that she forces me anymore, but I love that time with my grandma, and the time just going in and out of these shops and finding little things that you would never think to search on Amazon, that you kind of just happen upon just because you walked into a store. And so I talked with her about it, and my mom and my dad a lot, just because they want to know what's going on. The generation that grew up with them as being the only store to go to is retiring and phasing out, as generations who grew up with technology in their pockets from birth are taking the wheel. And I mean, being one of them, I know that it's very easy and simple to have technology, but that if we start looking at it now before they become actually endangered of extinction, I guess, that they wouldn't be. I don't think they have to be doomed to be gone forever. I started my proposal in October, and then the last 2 months have really been when I've talked to businesses and put everything together. So I guess it's more about 5 months now. I'm honestly excited because it is something that is important to me, and I'm passionate about making a difference in these businesses that honestly, when you look back on it, kind of shaped childhood, because they support, I mean, every music event I was ever in, sporting event, school activity. I mean, they always give out that program, and on the back, all the businesses that supported it. And you knew every single name on that list just because they were on every single list.